Yes, welcome to the Voice of Yahweh Radio Ministries, a ministry of Pastor Evangelist Barbara Lynch. We welcome you for our right now, right on time word straight from the Father's heart. Be filled with all power, all glory, and surrender to the Father's will.
I have brought you through the wilderness. I have brought you over the bridge, and I have brought you into the promised land. Children, you need not be concerned about anything in your lives. For I, the Lord your God, your Father in heaven, I have you in the palm of my hands, and I am supplying all that you have need of. If I have spoken it, then it surely shall come to pass. If I have given you a promise, then the promises are yes, and they are amen. Do not be downtrodden, little ones. Do not be discouraged at this given time. For this is the time of the great move of my spirit that I speak about in Joel chapter 2. You are about to enter into the greatest miraculous work of heaven that you have ever walked in. Great signs, wonders, and miracles will follow you all the days of your life. For I have started, and I'm not going to stop until my Son returns once again. And I tell you, little ones, some of you get so downtrodden you just feel like giving up. Why throw your hands up to the enemy? Why not throw your hands up to me and just surrender your all to me and worship me with all of your heart? My son Jesus did not give up. He knew what he had to face, what he had to endure, but he did not give up. He kept working, and he kept working, and he kept working. He kept pushing forward. And I want you to do the very same thing this night. Why, oh why do you get so perplexed? Why do you want to throw in the towel at every given turn? Why? You need to ask yourselves that question tonight. Why do I want to throw in the towel? The fight is worth it all, I promise you. You will be blessed beyond measure. But if you give up, you have absolutely nothing. All you have is a dark abyss to go into one day. But if you keep marching, keep moving forward, keep praising me, keep worshiping me, and keep saying, yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes, Lord, one day you'll wake up and it will all be gone. The chambers of darkness will be no more, and all you will have is my glorious light. I have called you out of the wilderness. Do not go back into the wilderness. This is not the time to look back. This is the time to thrust forward in everything that you say and everything that you do. I am with you. I am leading, guiding, and directing your footsteps. Oh, how I love to hear you praise me, and how I love to see you dance before me. I truly am the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, and I do worship, appreciate your worship and your praise that you throw up into heaven to me. Some of you are now worshiping me 24/7. You have me on your mind constantly, and those I am blessing abundantly. But those of you who just think about me every now and then, I am saying, come up hither. Stay in my presence. Hold on to my hands, my everlasting arms, and never let go, for I, the Lord thy God, I am ready to bathe the earth in my glory in a way that has never been bathed in my glory before. And I do not want anyone to miss out on this glory drop. Trust me this night, my little ones. I, the Lord thy God, I am in your midst constantly. I am constantly removing the hay and the stubble from before you that the enemy throws there, trying to get you to look to the right and to the left. Do not be swayed by what he says or what he shows you. Remember my promises always and follow me with all of your heart. I am that I am. You know what I was to Moses. I want to be the very same thing to you. I am that I am, and I fail you not. Tonight, there are some of you in here that you haven't yet made up your mind which way you want to go. You are still contemplating staying in the dark side. That is a very wrong choice. Very wrong choice. You needed to decide to follow the light at all cost, to lay down your life for those around about you. Lay down your life before me and just worship me and praise me and allow me to use you for my glory. I ask you this night, Will you become like my son Jesus? Will you forsake all and just follow me? Will you pick up your cross daily and go forth and do the things I'm calling you forth to do? There is no fear in love. And those of you who are walking in fear, you need to work on your love walk. You need to work on that love like you've never worked on it before, for the enemy's trying to steal your love from you. And if he steals your love, then he has you altogether. Why do you argue among yourselves? Why do you look at each other with this disdain on your faces? Why do you do that? I don't do that to you. I look at you with perfect love. I know you from inside out. You don't need to know your brother and sister inside out. You just need to know me in all my fullness. And if you know me in all my fullness, then you will not look at your brother or your sister with disdain, but you will pray for them. You will lift them up above the beggarly elements of this world, and you will bring them up into the heavenly places, and you will seek my face with all of your heart, that I will set them free from those things that are distasteful to you. I have spoken this night, and so shall it be. You are my beloved ones. You are my beloved ones that I have called forth at this given time to do a specific work for the kingdom of heaven. Go forth undaunted into a world that is growing darker by the second. Gross darkness is covering the entire land, but I have called you to do a specific work for me. Now you just go forth and do the work. Do not be discouraged ever again. Do not look back ever again. I am not behind you, I am in front of you, and I am leading, and I am guiding, and I am directing your footsteps. Yes, I know I say I'm working behind the scenes, and I am. I'm getting your miracle ready for you. I'm preparing the people that you have held before me that you need a miracle with. I am preparing them to receive the miracle that I have for them. Now, do you truly believe? Do you truly trust? Or are they just words that fall from your lips? I'm either able or I'm not able. And I'm telling you right now, I am able. I'm hearing God say there's going to be great rejoicing in the camps of those who have trusted me with every fiber of their being. There's going to be rejoicing in the camps of those who have laid down their life for me. There will be rejoicing in the camps for those of you who have fought the battle and won. There will be rejoicing in the camp for those of you who have totally and completely turned from sin and walk in holiness and purity of heart. I have called the righteous forth this hour, and the righteous are the ones that I will use to lead and guide the fallen generation around about you. The harvest is truly ripe, and now is the time that I'm calling you forth to reap that harvest of lost souls. And God's saying to some of you in here, you say, well, I just can't do this thing. And God is saying, you did not sweat great drops of blood like my son Jesus did. So don't tell me you can't do this thing yet. I have given you and I have equipped you with the weapons of warfare that you need to fight through this maze of darkness that you yourself put yourself into. You know, I'm just hearing God say that the sin that you have is like somebody that puts on weight. They know they should be fasting or they should be, watching their weight, but they keep on eating. And then now they get all that fat on them and they can't get it off, and then they cry out to God, why don't you help me lose this weight? When in fact, all along he was trying to get you to quit eating and fast and pray, and you didn't do it. So now you're bound up, and now you want God to jump in there and perform a miracle. You don't want to have to pay the price. You don't want to have to fight. You just want God to lift it off of you. This night, that the warfare in the heavenlies has already begun. The enemy is constantly coming before my throne room, seeking your life. You must understand that this is a challenge to you. You must understand that the enemy wants you at all cost. Just when you are about ready to receive your blessing, he will bring great discouragement. But you cannot give in to the discouragement. You cannot give in to the lies of the evil one. What I have spoken into your life is yes, and it's amen. Now, you just have to stay the course. You just have to keep your faith soaring higher each and every day. And you must walk out your miracle. Yes, my angelic hosts are going to go with you, but there's certain things that you have to do yourself.